The towers of Kuldiga, Latvia in the former Republic of the Soviet Union. This video is a summation of the towers that have been climbed and photographed by these unique people in Latvia. Originally, it was independent of the Soviet Union in the early 1900s and was under the control of the Russian Union of Soviet Republics. These towers were made in the mid-1980s when the Soviet Union still operated military radar nets in and around their republics to warn of incoming missiles and aircraft from the United States. This particular tower you will see, in many different places around the area, are most likely the same tower, but some are not. It is the same style or type of tower because the Soviets used these even in Russia. They were made to last, as are all the towers that still stand in Russia today. The Electrostal is one such tower that is the most recognized in Russia because the military used them as far back as Stalin's time in the 1930s. The towers in Kuldiga, Latvia, are derelicts of the past, but still have purpose. Vladimir Putin will most likely be reusing them, but who knows when. They might possibly be used for some other kind of radar net to detect missile launches from Israel and or from the United States. A network of towers creates an electrical field that can be used to detect aircraft or missiles in the air for many thousands of miles around it, if there are enough of the towers that can be accessed to create a network. Looking at the towers around the one being climbed, some have been refurbished and are being used by the Latvia military now, apparently. They are freshly painted and seem to have transmitter sites that are in operation, so only one in each network was never reactivated for use in the network. Residents have been asked about those who climb the towers, and though I do not speak Russian, I can tell they either don't care that they do this or they feel strongly the towers should either be demolished or closed off from the general public altogether. Some towers have motion detectors that sound off whenever someone is attempting to climb them. If the Russian military is still in possession of these towers, then they would know whenever someone is close by and trying to climb them. The towers are of historical significance, for sure. They've been there for 30 years, and because of the way they were constructed, it isn't feasible to demolish them when the Russian military could very likely reactivate them again. It is this same reason I believe why they haven't demolished the many towers inside Russia. They know someday soon they'll need them again and want to keep them intact so that they won't have to spend a lot of money building new ones. Why get rid of something that works, I ask you? The guy wires are all still sturdy and strong, and the iron that makes up these towers will last indefinitely. The Soviet Union might have ended, but nothing about it has. I refer to socialism or communism. Here in the United States, we have adopted it wholeheartedly, as Obama has shown us how it works for 8 years now. You can laugh when I say that, but he admitted the fact in 2009 when he began his socialist regime system. Obamacare was one such mandate that he initiated. He wanted to prove to the American public that what he was going to do was something no one could resist, and it has endured since then, hasn't it? The Senate and Congress haven't done one thing to repeal it or change it. If Clinton is made president, it will never be repealed, nor will any other thing Obama instigated. Getting back to the radio towers again, looking at the bases of these towers, you can see that they were designed to carry a lot of weight, and most of that weight is still very much present at the tops of these towers. A lot more weight can be added for radar antennas or other equipment needed to accomplish whatever the Russian military need. Ironic is that these towers haven't been acquired by local telecommunications companies who have cellular antennas. They could get out a signal all over Latvia. Or even radio or television stations could use these towers to broadcast to residents. The height of these towers appears to be at least 1,200 feet. It drives me crazy hearing all these climbers saying metpop or meters because we don't use the metric system in the United States. Kuldiga is the most recognized locale for these towers to be, but there must be others all over the country, but no one has been found on YouTube yet who has climbed them. I do so appreciate all those who video save these towers, especially from the base looking straight up at them. That's how you should start any video, showing them from the base and then from the top looking over the edge down. I couldn't do it from up top, but I sure would from the base. You see, I'm afraid of heights, but seeing these videos is the safest way to see the vantage points they have. It's beautiful seeing them from that height and no one can say anything about that. They are massively beautiful in their own way, though many people have spray painted graffiti on them. Some people have been seen having slept on the top of the towers in sleeping bags. That might have been necessary to keep the police from finding out they were up there too, but it was a little dangerous. What if you rolled over too much and down you would go to a splattering end? I love towers and these are the most impressive ones I've seen other than the electrical towers in Russia. Iron is the metal of choice to the Russians and they did right using it. To say that a tower is just metal and it serves a purpose is not true. No one says that about the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Many people love seeing it and not because it's a piece of metal in the sky. We should remember that all things have some personal significance to us. For me, towers can give you a view like nothing else, but the structure of a tower is awesome too. Mathematics goes into making a tower, making sure it stands strong and firm. Each rod must keep all the other parts together. Otherwise, it would weaken over time and fall. So each cross you see in a tower makes the whole tower stand. When it all meshes together from seeing it at the base, it seems to melt together into one solid mast. But when you look at it from a little farther away, you can appreciate its entire size. It is something like nothing else that exists on Earth. Towers are there and we should appreciate them. Some are electrified too, so be sure to know if they are humming with electricity before you try to touch one. Momentarily, this dialogue will be repeated in Russian. Please stand by.
Tornis of Kuldiga, Latvia and the former Republic of the Soviet Union. This video is association of Tornis statuary being chlimbete and photographed by the unique people in Latvia. Оригиналы. It was independent of the Soviet Union in the early 1900s under the control of the Russian Union of Soviet Republics. The Tornis were made in the mid-1980s when the Soviet Union still operated military radar nets in anti-around their republics to warn of incoming missiles anti-aircraft from the United States. This particular tower you will see, in many different places around the area, are mostly killed same tower but some are not. It is the same style or type of tower because it Soviet societies even in Russia. They remained at last, as a real towers that still stand in Russia today. The electrostals and such tower that is the most recognized in Russia because the military system as far back as Stalin steam in the 1930s. The towers in Kuldiga, Latvia, are derelict of the past, but still have a purpose. Vladimir Putin will mostly kill by using them, but who knows when. They might possibly be used for some other kind of radar net detached missile launches from Israel and or from the United States. A network of towers chariots electrical field that can be used to detach aircraft or missiles in the air for many thousands of miles around it. If the region of the towers that can be accessed to chariots network. Looking at the towers around the being chlimbed, some have been refurbished and are being used by the Latvia military now, apparently. They are freshly painted and same have transmitter city stationary in operation, so only NH network was never activated for use in the network. Residents have been asked about also chlimbed towers and talked not speak Russian. Each until the year don't charity that the certain feel strongly the towers shall either be demolished or clashed from the general public altogether. Some towers have motion detached or state so of universally on is attempting to chlimp them. If the Russian military is still in possession of the towers, then they ought know universally on is close and trying to chlimp them. The towers are of historical significance, for sure. They have been there for 30 years and because of the way they reconstructed, it isn't feasible to demolish them when the Russian military should very kill reactivate them again. It is this same reason believe they even demolished the many towers inside Russia. Трикноу самидайсо он тилнит магаинантиоан токе аптаментачца таттеон тавета спенталотов манибулдинг неоанёс. Уигетритев самитинктатёркс, иаск иу. Тегуирисариаль стиль стурдант строем кантейрон татьма и субтеситоерс уилласт индефинитилы. Те совиет унион мектавиан дет, будь нотинкабоут и тась. И реферта социализм коммунизм. Ориентунит эстетес, уяви адоптиет и уоли артидла сабама айшоунесоу и торкс фор 8 арсну. Ючань лаукуен сайт арбуть ле адмиттет тефачтин 2009 уен беганы из социалист регими состием. Абамачарио айсан суч мандатетать ленитетет. Уантета провитат американ публичтатюать луайс гоингта дауай самитанкна ничол тресистантитась эндурет синчитинесмтит. Тисинатиан чонгресовиндоня нютингтарипиалы торчингеет. И в члинтонес мади президент, и туил неверберипиалет на рюилайна тертинк Обама инстигатет. Готтинг бачкта тардиатоуэрс агаин, лакинка тебасесов теситоуэрс, ючань сейтать Tele-Radio сигнетта чаралотов и ктант мостев татюикт стиль вермуч пресентать титопсов теситоуэрс. Алот мориуикт чань биодет фор радар антенна сорос эквипмент не идет таччом плешуатя вертерусиан милитары неет. Ироничестать теситоуэрса виндбейночку и ред балачал телечему ничатион с чампания суо авечелу ларантеннас. Тэчолд геть алта сигнал аля вер Латвио. Оревен радио ор телевизион статион с чолд уси теситоуэрс табра часть резиденс. Тыиктов теситоуэрса пиар стабиат ли ас 1200 фейт. И древис меч разы яренкаль тесичлим берса янкмет попор метерс бичаусю и дант усеты метрич состиоментонит эстатес. Кудиго истемастрич агнезет лачали фор теситоуэрс табимбуттари муст биатерс аля верты чаунтре, будь на неазбиен фаунд он яутубиет уасчлим беттам. И деса причети альтоси уовидя сави теситоуэрс, эспечилы фром тебасила кингстраекту паттем. Тацую шаулт стартаны видео, шауингтем фром тебасиант тин фром ты топ лакинг каверты от гидоун. И чаулдн дэйт фром уптобуте сорю аут фром тебасе. Юсея, имафраитов игдс бутсингтес видеосистеса фесту айта сиете вантаги пейнсте яви. It's beautiful seeing them from that liktant на нишанца анатанкабоутать. Те яримасивелы beautiful in teir унюай, таукманы пиопливави спрай паинтед графитонтем. Соми пиопливави бенсея на винкс лептонты топявты тоуэрс инслиопинг бакс. Тать мектави бен ничесары такие птеполичи from финдинкаут тейреуптарита обутятуас алит леденгераус. Уати фиуролета верто мучан доуне уаулдгата ас платтеринкент. И ловитоуэр сантес ярите мостен пресивянюс сивисея на тертант электросталтоуэрс ин Русия. Иронести металлов чаичитата русиан санте дитриктусинкент. Тасайтат атоуэрс юст металлантит сервиса пурпосис ноттруе. Нанюсайстать абоуте и фельтоуэрен Парис. Маны пиоплиловися инкетант нот бичаусит сапиечев металл интуски. Уишаул тремем альтинг сави соми персонал сигнифичанчитаус. В форме, тоерс чангивео авиауликино тинкелси будьте стручтурев атоуэрисауи сомитао. Математичсго эсента макинка тоуэр, макинксюритстенс стрункантфирм. Эачрот мусткея пальтеатер партстагетер. Атеруйся, и туэлтую киновертими антфал, с и аччрос юсе и на тоуэрмакстуоли тоуэрстант. Уэнитальмеше стагетер, фром сиэнкетаттебати, итсеем стамелтагетер интаниса литмаст. Будь уэньоулоокатет фром алитли фартерауай, ючаня причатит сентирсизе. Ит из самитан кликинот инкелсетатиксист сон и арт. Тоуэрсаритарианти шаулта причатитем. Сомиаре лич трифетто, сабисурита кноуивте яриуминкуит элич тричиты бифория утритето учани. Моментарилы, ты с диалогоя уилбери пиатет ин русиан. Пле ассистант б.